दुनिया की कोई ताकत ऐसी नहीं है जो आपको हरा सके माय फ्यूरर। जीत हमारी पक्की है।
Now, it's been brought to my attention through this community that there's a Bollywood film out there called Dear Friend Hitler about Nazi Germany. Now, right off the bat, describing the murderous Führer as my dear friend is a ballsy move, so let's see what this movie has to offer. The movie starts off with a lovely Jewish girl playing in the fields in a pristine, bright, sunny, oh fuck, it's 1939 in Poland. We all know what that means. First of all, I just want to say, bless this little girl's heart, but this bitch just got shot by a Kai 98K sniper rifle, and she's lying down like it's nap time.
Let's sleep now.
Cut to Gandhi, he's like, hey man, could you like not invade Poland and cause an event which goes down as the single deadliest conflict in human history?
Nine.
Oh well, I sent him a strongly worded email. What more can I do? What was on my agenda for the rest of the day? That's right, you girls get in my bed right now. I need to test my celibacy. Cut to Indian politician dude who's like, okay, so we all agree that the British Empire are a bunch of cunts. So why don't we align ourselves with this new up-and-coming European imperial force called Nazi Germany? Look, they even have a nice Hindu symbol as their flag. This must mean they celebrate diversity and welcome other cultures. So who's with me? Can I get a Sieg Heil? Sieg Heil, my man. I can Sieg Heil better than you. Hey, I want to do the fascist salute. Me too. Good. Cut to a montage that shows our new Aryan super soldiers. Guys, you know what's stronger than military strength? The power of friendship. Movie skips right to the end of the war in 1945, 8 minutes in, because I guess the entire plot of this movie was Gandhi writing a letter to Hitler, which he kind of did in the first 2 minutes of this film. So I guess the filmmakers were like, why don't we just fill the rest of this movie by reshooting scenes from Downfall? Okay, I can't hold it any longer.
Do not come.
I would understand if this movie was satire or comedy, but if you're trying to make a serious movie about a historical event regarding Hitler and Nazi Germany, why the fuck would you use brown actors? It kind of defeats the whole purpose of the key Nazi white supremacy master race thing. This is like if someone made a serious historical film about the KKK and all the Klan's members were African. It just makes zero sense. The name's Goebbels. Joseph Goebbels. I don't know, Magda. Maybe it's because we did crystal meth, accidentally got way too high and started a fucking war on two fronts, which we're now losing badly.
Sab theek ho jayega. I have to go and meet the Führer.
Gandhi's like, hey sweetie, did we get a reply from Hitler? She's like, nah. Gandhi's like, it's okay. Genocide is time consuming. I'm sure he'll reply when he has the time. Cut to our Nazi Indian soldiers in Germany. They're like, hey man, Deutschland is kind of a chill place. Oh fuck, it's the Russians. Goebbels shows up like, hey boss, let's turn that frown upside down.
मैं शेक्सपियर पढ़ रहा हूँ। शेक्सपियर मेरे बुरे से बुरे मूड को अच्छा बना देता है। Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than he. We are two lions, littered in wood, and I, the elder and more terrible.
And Caesar shall go forth. दुनिया की कोई ताकत ऐसी नहीं है जो आपको हरा सके माय फ्यूरर। जीत हमारी पक्की है।
Oh well, guess those words of affirmation didn't mean shit in the real world. I wonder what Hitler's up to now.
The things that threaten me never look but on my back. When they shall see the face of Caesar, they are vanished.
He's like, yes, my Führer, you're very good at reciting poetry. Now, can we please talk about the millions of Russian soldiers outside the city? He's like, no, me no want to talk about the war. Me want to read poetry. Gandhi's like, Hitler, my man, you still haven't replied to my email. So I'm just sending you this follow-up vlog and was wondering, you dislike the Jews, I dislike violence, so why don't we meet in the middle and you get rid of the Jews using non-violence, yeah? Let me know how you feel, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my amazing advice. Cut to Nazi cake and everyone's celebrating like, woo, we're gonna lose. This girl seems to revel in defeat a little more than the others. Hitler's like, yup. We're definitely surrounded on all sides. Well, this is quite the pickle, boys. I don't envy the man who has to figure out how to defend the city. Tough job.
But my Führer.
Dude's like, look at us in this underground bunker, moments away from death by artillery. Young man like me, young fraud like you. I was thinking maybe we could...
Just shut up and leave me alone.
Goebbels rolls up like, hey, how's the war going? Pretty shit. Can we surrender already? Why? Everything's all good. I'm pretty sure if we don't surrender, Germany's never going to recover from this. Of course we'll recover. I mean, we lost the First World War, and look, we bounced back fine from that, just in time to lose this World War. Yeah, but sir, we have no money. I'm pretty sure our economy is fucked forever. Goebbels is like, oh, for fuck's sakes, don't be such a Debbie Downer. We have Audi, Mercedes, the boys at BMW, Ramenstein. I'm sure we'll be fine after the war. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for the pep talk. Join the Germans, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I miss the good old days when I was just a simple man back home, perving at chicks at church. Yeah, sure, I'll be in your film. What's it about? The fall of Nazi Germany?
Some music, my Führer?
नहीं.
Sorry.
She's like, I hate it when you get sad because you can't win a global conflict that you started. He's like, yeah, okay, just put some music back on.
What's going on?
Heinrich Himmler, Minister for Internal Security and External Defense.
Fuck the Nazis escaping to Argentina thing. This has me wondering, did Himmler escape after the war and start a family in Haryana or some shit? Because this dude looks frighteningly similar to the actual Heinrich Himmler.
एक्सीलेंट न्यूज माय फ्यूचर. इंटेलिजेंस की रिपोर्ट आई है कि रशियन और अमेरिकन आर्मी आपस में भिड़ चुके हैं.
जानता हूँ. एक्सट्रीम मार्क्सिज्म और हाई कैपिटलिज्म आपस में मिल ही नहीं सकते. नेशनल सोशलिज्म की ज़रूरत है दुनिया को, और नेशनल सोशलिज्म हमारी देन है.
And just when you thought this historically serious film couldn't get any worse, they straight up redid the meme.
बर्लिन चारों तरफ से घिर चुका है.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer.
Mein Führer, Steiner के पास जवानों की कमी है.
Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Yes, my Führer.
So then I sent him a letter being like, hey man, cut it out. Focus on love. The celibate kind, of course. And leave all this war stuff behind. Oh yeah? And what did Hitler say? Well, he hasn't replied yet, but I'm sure it'll be any day now. Goebbels casually forgets that it's take your children to work day.
Welcome to the bunker.
I love how cheery they seem about this whole thing, like, welcome to the bunker, where we sit in safety and listen to the citizens of Berlin scream in agony as they get bombed to death. Enjoy your stay.
Hello, how are you?
I'm in an underground bunker instead of school. I'm probably never going to turn 7, all because my dad doesn't know how to take an L. How the fuck do you think I am, Susan?
And you're going to love it, huh?
Nazi dude's like, am I the only one that thinks having children around here is a bad idea?
आप अपनी टॉयज लेकर आए हैं?
हाँ, मैं अपनी कार लेकर आया हूँ.
Very good. और आप?
मैं अपनी बुक्स लेके आई हूँ because I love reading.
What the fuck is wrong with these kids? I mean, minus being born into an evil Nazi family. What kind of 7-year-old loves reading? I just had to pause this next part because can you imagine a German being like, oh, Bollywood made a serious movie about Nazi Germany, the most traumatic part of our history, and this is what they fucking see? Like, bro, the Holocaust is literally taking place and this is what you're showing? It's like the filmmakers were like, does anyone else feel like the script has been a little too depressing so far? How can we cheer the audience up halfway through the film? I don't know, we could throw in a 5-minute dance montage during our famous Festival of Colors? A dance montage? Yes. In a film about Nazi Germany? Yes. It's not a bad idea. Cut to our Nazi Indian soldiers getting into a fight with the French. The fight ends and they find one of their soldiers dead. He's like, Dear Diary, the Germans also suck, along with the British. I've lost all faith in Europeans. He gets shot because I guess his entire character arc was just learning that no white person in 1945 was worth trusting. Dude's like, my Führer, the Russians are literally right outside. Hitler's like, and the good news is? There's no good news, sir. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We will fight back.
Yes, my Führer.
I know in the grand scheme of things, what I'm about to say is like the least of this film's problems, but I have to say it. Joseph Goebbels was notoriously known for being the shortest man on the fucking planet. Cunt was legit 5'4", and these guys literally cast the Tallest Indian person they could find. At this point, I'm pretty sure that they're just fucking with us.
We will fight back.
Hey dad, how come you never spend time with us? I'm a busy man, son. Oh yeah? Doing what? Convincing the German people into believing completely batshit insane things. Is that a hard thing to do, dad? Yes, sweetie, it is. But when you grow up, you'll have the internet and QAnon. You won't have to work as hard as me. Really? Of course. Hitler's like, you know why I never asked you to marry me? She's like, I haven't a clue. It's because my first love was always for Germany. But now that I've kind of fucked that relationship up, you want to get married? I really did not need to see that. Dear Hitler, you still ain't called a row. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad. I just think it's fucked up you don't answer fans. If you didn't want to use non-violence, well, you didn't have to. But you could have wrote a letter back saying thank you. That's pretty shitty, man. I just don't like being lied to. There's a little girl who sleeps next to me who likes you more than I do. There is no proof that letters ever reached the dictator during World War II or that he ever read them. Bro, are you serious? What was the entire point of this film if instead of a strong resolution at the end, you just get, you know, the letters that Gandhi wrote to Hitler? The thing that this whole movie is based on? Yeah, completely worthless. Cunt didn't even read them. Also, I couldn't find any behind the scenes footage for the making of this film. I presume they went method like the Nazis and tried to burn all the evidence, which I don't blame them for. But I did find this other video of this random politician dressed as Hitler, which is honestly more entertaining than this entire film. If you know any other goldmine movies like this that we should watch next, just hit me up on Insta or Twitter. Sure.